And the objective of the Spanish Inquisition was to spy out Moors and Jews that had been converted to Christianity, but were not really Christian. They just acted like they were Christians for the purposes of survival. Because, you know, at first, if you were a Moor, if you didn't convert to Christianity, you could either be killed or, I want to use the word expelled, for lack of a better word, sent away. So a lot of people to stay on their lands, they said, okay, well, we don't want to die and we don't want to leave, so we'll convert. So when they would go out and investigate these people under this, and Moors are who? Us. People that look like you. And remember, some people say, oh, it's a religion, oh, it's the temple. I don't care what you say. Basically, their definition of a Moor is just any dark-skinned person, period. Now, we may or may not be that, but that's what they meant, okay? It also means death and a bunch of other things like that, but at the end of the day. Now, when they would go out and find these people, their punishment was usually extremely harsh. And 99% of the time it involved death, or at the very least, maiming and disfigurement. King Ferdinand V also happens to be the grandfather of the Holy Roman Emperor Charles I, who was also Charles V, who ruled somewhere around the 1520s. Now, Pope Honorius II, or Pope Honorius, which is spelled Honorius, and I'm spelling it out because it doesn't really sound like it's spelled, ordained the Templars as the church's most highly esteemed religious order. Upon joining the order, all initiates were required to donate property, primarily land, as well as money. And most of the land that they donated is land they took from melanated people. Yes. It's loud enough to be on the mic, baby.
In astrology,
louder.
The number 90 means something that you must overcome. Astrology. 90 miles from Chicago, right here, where we are, is this basilica made out of gold. 1,300 pieces of 23-karat gold. It is called Notre Dame University. If you want to see a replica of Notre Dame, you go to the west side of Chicago on Central Park and Washington. It's called the Garfield Park Golden Dome. And it has Christopher Columbus, Isabella, and Ferdinand over a pool of water in the front and facing one in the back, showing you the sun rising on the east, rising on their empire, and in the back, Christopher Columbus showing the sun setting on their empire.
That's interesting because Christopher Columbus came over here under the red cross of the Templars. See, a lot of people don't know these connections, but I'm going to connect these dots for you guys, and y'all just going to be like, oh, shoot. Because you know all this stuff I'm telling you. Most of you have heard all these things before, but you just need to get the overview and the big picture to connect the dots so you can follow just how this went down. Now, when Pope Innocent placed these Templars under an exclusive vow of obedience to him, approximately 10 years later, Pope Eugenius III gave the knights the exclusive right to wear the Rose Croix, spelled C-R-O-I-X, which is also known as the Rosy Cross, which is also known as the Red Cross. And when New Orleans went down, where did everybody send their money? To the Red Cross of the Rose Croix of the Roman Pope. And people in New Orleans are still trying to get their little issue. Because we don't know or didn't know the game. You got to know the game. When you get the game, it's like, oh, snap. I'm not falling for it anymore. Yes, sweetie. Loud.
In this book by the Rosicrucians, the book is titled The Rosicrucian Cosmic Conception. It says that the people, the black people that reside in North America, are the direct descendants of the ancient Lemurians.
Yes.
They are the direct bloodline descendants
Of the Lemurians.
of the ancient Lemurians.
Yes, we are. That's what even the emperor said that.
Cosmic conception.
What's the name of that book again?
The Rosicrucian Cosmic Conception.
The Rosicrucian Cosmic Conception. By who?
Max Heindel.
By Max. Oh, Max wrote that? Max Heindel. He's got some other stuff out. Now these knights called themselves Brother Mason, known today as Freemason, because they were convinced that they were building a new world. And their mission, their sole mission, is to destroy the ancient world and develop the new world or the modern world. Now check out what I'm going to move this. Check out how I look at this. Because I'm just looking at the game with the words. The words develop and modern. I see the word devil up. Get the devil up. Bring the ancients down. I also see modern or modern or modam. To damn the Moors or darn the people of Mu to bring you down and bring the devil up. That's what I see. Word develop, because isn't that what it says? The mission of the Freemasons, Brother Masons in here, is to develop, to destroy the ancient world and develop the new world or the modern world. So get the devil up, Mo's down. Mo's damned, Mo's darned. And ancient, let me see where that is, because I wasn't even going to give y'all the words just yet. Let me see if I can find that in these notes real quick. Ancient, here we go. Ancient. Now, in the law dictionary, according to them, anything that's 20 years or older is ancient, according to Black's Law definition.
Right.
We know it goes much deeper than that. But ancient, if you sound it out, ain, which equals own. Look it up. Look up AIN in the regular dictionary. I call myself waiting and ain't nobody doing this, so I'm going to keep going. I'm saying look it up and then nobody picked up a dictionary. Look up the word key, which means words. Oh, that's an R. Codes. Symbols. I know I'm blocking the board for some of you guys. That clarify a problem. This will be an E. There's so much else I could write here, and I don't want to even write it. But the word key also equals ka, or the word kai. And ka, when you look in the dictionary, people talk about the ka and the ka and the kaba and the kabbalah and the kabbalah, because Kabbalah is really the kabbalah, because L and R are interchangeable. So the word ka, I'm going to get you in a minute, second brother, is pronounced, when you look in the dictionary, it should be pronounced K. K-bottle. K-bottle. So the word ancient, now remember, C's, K's, and Q's are interchangeable. That's why I say it's ancient. But if you say ancient, that's still okay, because ain means own. It's your own. You need to go, and let me Where's ent? When you look up the word ent, E-N-T, back here, it tells you that this is the same as the word E-N-S, which when you define it, it means existing real thing.